Welcome back, my dog minions, to WTF News. This time it is the anime version. Yes, the anime. There's no gaming here at all this time. Well, I guess you could consider the other half to be part of gaming, but in reality speaking, it's mostly about anime here. And I got like two news things happening that I just found out about. Well, I found out about these earlier, like 1 or 2 days earlier, depending when these came out. Or three depending, but yeah, and they're pretty much one of them. The first one is basically makes no sense to me. The second one still makes no sense to me, but thankfully there's some goodness happening in that one. And if you don't know, it's probably the title of the video. Hopefully I got it right. So yes, welcome back to WTF News, hosted by me, 951. And we're gonna be talking, and like I said, the anime version. If you don't know what that is, I have 3 different versions, which at this point, if 2 of them are now starting to become more rare than the third one, which is weird. One is the anime, which is we're on now. The other one's gaming. So for gaming stuff, what happens is gaming, which is hilariously because there's also me reacting to certain things that's happening, and then also there was also one for gaming and anime when both of them combined, which is becoming more common than the other two now. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's talk about the first story. The first story is that currently, and also just to let you know, both of these are from. One of them is from Noble from Lost Pause. The other one, the second one, is from False ID. I will leave the links to both those videos down below, in the description down below for you guys to go see it. And this is like really weird right now, and I have no idea what's going on. And if you don't know, this is the first. I'm not going to be talking about what's happening because there's currently a copyright dispute, a lawsuit happening between the N site, the N, the Offbrand site, and also against who's currently being sued by copyright issues by something called PCR distribution. I think is what it's called. Yeah, I had to basically I can't remember the dang person, the dang corporate, the dang thing's name. I never heard this. This is like the first time I heard of it, and I literally have the screen of Noel's video right behind me just so I can remember the name. But yeah. I have no idea who this person is. But they're also fellow pirate. Let's see, brand side, and they who has also 2 other companies who's run by the same person. Which I'm guessing this is the third company. Probably, I have no idea. This J List and some other one. Please let me know in the comments what the other one is. But yeah, currently PCR is basically going after the N site, the N off-brand site, because they want them to stop doing the thing they're doing. Like, they're saying that they have copyright issues because some of their stuff is from theirs and they don't want to allow them to basically. It makes no sense because no one cares. It's basically off-brand. I mean, it's like it's off-brand. Who wants to copyright off-brand? Unless you're an artist. Actually, no, if you're an artist, then yeah, but still, I think that's flattery if somebody is taking your design and making it their own version of your design. I think that's flattery, but that's an entirely different topic right now. But yeah, but the reality, it makes no freaking sense because they're also site, and also they also have their own things happening with them that basically makes them a dastardly person. Now, of course, Anne has their own thing as well. I'm not saying both of them are basically on the high roads here. But in reality speaking, PCR has a lot more, let's just say, more stuff happening with them that consider them a, bad guy in the territory. And for some reason, they're basically using the copyright system of the U.S., of the States, to help out here. I don't know how that's happening here because that makes no freaking sense to me at all. Because this regional stuff is happening, and plus plus I think this is not going to go any further. If it does go further, then this is going to be an embarrassment not only to everybody around, but also to basically to everyone who's going to listen to this, because they're going to have to send some documents of what they say that is being used as copyright, and some of them, well, I suggest you go watch the video of Noble down below. Trust me, it is. And before I continue on, I forgot to say this beginning, the WTF News is not about me taking the credit, it's just about me helping to spread the word of what's going on in around the world. It's just to help out and spread the word, be a signal person to help out here. It's not about me. I just help out as well. I try to help out and get the voices heard, the whole thing. But yeah, back on topic. But yeah, it makes no sense to me, especially like I said, it's an off-brand site. It is literally an off-brand site, and yet there's when I even told this to my younger sibling here And basically, he said that what is happening? He's confused, and he's not into the whole. Let's just say the off-brand stuff. He's like say vanilla style. Let's say he's vanilla style. He's not. He's in the vanilla style kind of thing. But in the end, it doesn't make no sense to me how this is happening. It makes no sense at all. It literally makes no sense to me. I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, he doesn't even know what's happening, and he's wondering what is going on here. And I don't even know the answer. But in reality, it's obvious why they're doing this. Like I said, go watch Noble's video. Noble, man, my mouth is dry. Noble's video, and he'll explain it. But in reality speaking, it's just probably just because this company just wants to get some clout, wants to get some more, revenue, wants to get stuff. I mean, it was literally in the freaking thing where they say they want to get. Well, I think because it's that obviously it's because they're stealing their revenue. We want more revenue to our side. You're stealing from us, so we're gonna sue you. You know the whole shebang. You know the whole corporal speak stuff. But obviously, it's mostly because they're basic pieces of what. And they're just doing this because they want to take down the biggest, off-brand ever, which would be devastating to a lot because that place literally has a lot of off-brand, and literally it literally has a lot of stuff that you can't really get in the States. I mean, most of the off-brand there you can't even get in the States. They're mostly basically over in Japan, like there. You can't get them, literally, and some of them you can't even get anymore because literally they're not selling anymore. So in reality. And the end side, the end off-brand side is basically the only place, probably one of the few places to get it. Now, it won't cause so much devastation, but it will cause it to where basically so many people are not going to be going over there, and basically it's going to be spreading out. And since this place has the most off-brand on there, as far as I know, it's going to be hard to find these on other sites because, like I said, not all of them are as big as basically as off-brand. Like, it's not as big, so it's gonna be hard to find all of them. Especially how the N side basically has done so much to make it easier. Especially putting on so many freaking tags, like to basically no end in sight. Like they're coming up with freaking tags and figure beyond belief. Yeah, I mean, jeez, holy. Not only that, but also they just remember that. Yeah, they also have the numbers where you can just type in the number and also you'll find that. I mean, type in a random number and I guess you'll find the site. The off-brand. But either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, which is why I think that if this gets taken out, which I highly doubt, it's gonna be pretty devastating to a lot because you really can't find the stuff on being sold anymore, or even outside Japan because, like I said, they're not being sold here. Some of them are so old that they're not being sold because reality, there's no reason. Plus, legality issues on that one. Which is why we basically go on the pirate side for this. And yeah, and if this company succeeds, I mean, it's going to cause devastation. I mean, nobody's going to even go to their site anymore anyway. You really think anyone's going to go to their site, to the PCR, distribution, whatever thing they call themselves, and go there? Heck no. After this, nobody's going to go there. Basically, there's other sites to go to. It'll be difficult to find all the stuff, but people, in fact, it will cause more havoc for them in the long run. But in reality, it's basically, obviously, it's because of competition. And they just want to get rid of the N off-brand side. That's basically all it is. It literally makes no freaking sense why they're doing it. It just makes sense of the fact they just want to get rid of a competition. That's all it is. It literally is all that is. Well, yeah, that's basically all about it. I have nothing else. Like I said, I'll link to Noble's video down below so you can go watch it. But that's basically what I say, is that it makes no sense to me how a site. In fact, I thought it was R34 that was doing it, but thankfully it wasn't. But that was just my take on it. But yeah, PCR, I have no idea what the heck they're doing, and I hope this gets thrown out the door because it makes no freaking sense to any judge to basically take this case on, especially since both of them are basically pirate sites, and basically, I know it's called freedom and everything, but if you're gonna a illegal site, you should not have the right to basically sue anyone else for copyrighting your stuff. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that at that point it kind of makes no sense to me. Either way, what you guys think about this situation? Do they think PCR has an advantage? Do you think it's an idiotic move? Do you think they're just gonna fail, or do you think Offbrand might have actually a chance of basically getting taken out? Let me know down in the comments down below for this one. All right then, that's it for that part. And now this second part literally is very idiotic here. But thankfully, by the end of I hit my mic. Thankfully, by the end of this, we're gonna. My mouth is freaking dry right now. I'm just saying. Sorry. As I was saying, I gotta get some of the drink. My mouth was like freaking dry. Sorry. But I'll say that. I'll say why my mouth's dry in the next video. But before I know, we're back on topic. If you don't know, Ironmouse unfortunately has gotten their channel deleted. Yeah. And this is from False ID. Now, you don't have to look up the entire video. Just look up to the point where you basically, thankfully, there's like a marks in there, so you can go to her on the video. Just look up the first two parts, and you'll see why. You'll get the entire gist. You don't have to look the entire video. I just wanted to leave the link down there for you guys to watch. If you want to watch the entirety, that's on you guys. If you want to. But False, he does great work, so go look him up. But either way, good on you, False, and also good on you, Lost Pause. But man, it's so hard to talk with a dry mouth. Yeah, sorry. As I was saying, yeah. So Ironmouse's channel just got deleted because she got 3 copyright strikes. I have no idea what's going on. No one knows if this is because of malicious intent or anything else. So please, of course, please make the wishes of everyone who is involved in this. Do not do a witch hunt. Do not go after anybody. Do not do anything at all because we don't know what's going on with the situation. We have no idea what's happening. Even though literally YouTube channel is at fault here, no one go after anybody here, please. But even still, I do agree with some of the people that talk about how YouTube's strike system is literally idiotic and can be abused beyond belief. Because we have seen so many people abuse this to heck and back, giving barely to no evidence at all to saying that this video is there, other than, oh, this video is mine. Can you please delete it? Mine, and I'm going to basically strike you for barely no evidence at all. It's idiotic. Even though literally for people who get their channels, hit to dispute it, have to, understandably, Ironmouse is not going to do this one. Basically, have to send out their personal information, which understandably she doesn't want to because she doesn't want to have a third party look at her personal information, which makes no freaking sense. At the matter of why, I think it'd be better to send proof of your own video, of you editing the thing, of you doing this and making this your own. I think that would be much more better than having to send your personal information. But I don't know. Maybe that's entirely different. Maybe it might not work, but I don't know. It's just that the fact that anyone can abuse this system. And literally now, I don't know how this works, but so far I've seen people basically, and I've seen some stuff where a person can literally just strike the video and literally, little to no evidence, literally have the video struck down without providing any evidence other than, yeah, this video is mine, take it down. I don't know, please let me know if I'm wrong about that, but in reality speaking, that's what I hear. It's just completely idiotic how the system works. YouTube needs to do better to protect their freaking police. In fact, they need to make it so the person doing the strike basically actually legitimately has to provide evidence to YouTube to say, yes, this video is mine. Now, of course, now everybody's all bad. Not everyone does that. People who react, I react to people's video and I do credit them. Video below. I forget to basically put the links down below, but I forget to say that, oh yeah, or say the name, or basically say to put the links, to go to the links down below. But I do put the links down there anyway. And heck, even if I forget, I do go back to the video and put the link down. Heck, I even turn on my computer, in the middle of the night, to turn the computer back on to make sure I put that link down below so people know where to go. I literally make sure to do that. That's what I do. I do that to make sure the person is credited. Seriously. It's freaking, yeah, and I'm glad that there are people out there who basically understand that, hey, they're just reacting it, they're not doing any malicious stuff, it's not any big deal at adding anything at all. I don't mind, as long as they give credit. And basically that's all. I'm glad, but there are some people who literally take offense for some reason and get upset at the fact that, oh, that you're using my content without my permission, I need you to take this down or I'm striking you. It makes no sense to me why they get upset. Especially since it really does, even if you're making your revenue off the content, they're basically letting you know that this is their your content. This is your content, so I don't know why you're getting mad, which is unfortunate. Now, I'm not saying there's some malicious people during this. We don't really know. I don't really know as well. So please let me know in the comment if you do know, but please do not go on the witch hunt. We do have Ironmouse has said it. Yeah, she's all right. She's sad about this. She's upset about this. She basically is upset at the fact that the VOD channel, which was about to hit 1 million videos, which is her own channel, just to let you know, this is her own freaking content, which makes no sense to me how somebody is able to copyright that, which proves to me that, yeah, you can. This system is so broken that you can literally provide little to no evidence or evidence at all to copyright someone, and it just makes no sense to me, which is unfortunately sad, because literally the VOD channel is literally her channel. It's like literally for people to go, and it was almost at 1 million, and it makes no sense to me why it got struck down. I mean, so many content creators have had this problem so many times, and I'm still amazed how YouTube has not fixed this issue. I mean, also, like I said, she's understanding she doesn't want to give personal information to basically a third party, because why would you want to give that? Because you don't know who the third party is. Unless it's like, well, to me, unless it's with the actual actual person, the corporate person, actual freaking doing that, then all right, maybe it's okay. But if it's a third party, yeah, no, we don't know who this person is. We don't know what they're planning to do with it. We don't know what's going to happen if they haven't. It's just that, yeah, none of us want to like put a third party, and understandably, Ironmouse, it's so hard to talk. Understandably, Ironmouse does not want to do that. Okay, that's understandable. I mean, heck, I don't want to freaking do that. I mean, I don't want to freaking dispute. In fact, I would rather delete that video off my channel if it gets like I would freaking do it just to get off. Unfortunately, a strike's a strike, so 3 strikes and you're out with this BS. But if my video has like copyright thing, I will, thankfully YouTube did the edit thing, so we can edit the thing out of it, so that's good. It's just unfortunate there's people who literally want the entire video off, including corporates who, I'm not going to say who it is, but I think you know who, because because remember the time, let's just say a certain plumber character was going on a rampage, freaking taking everyone down for just showing for anything. I mean, there was one time literally they were copyrighting someone for a bush. A bush, literally, makes no sense. Either way, I'm not talking about that part. But either way, yeah, it's sad that Ironmouse is doing. What's even worse is that the company wasn't even YouTube wasn't even responding to either Ironmouse or V Soldier, who is literally basically going to bat right now, literally doing everything to contact them to basically, hey, can we do this issue? And they finally did it, because after I finally did it, and they said you need to dispute this, which literally it still makes no sense to me, because literally one should dispute it. The other person should be the one to just start giving you evidence. The other person should give you evidence on the fact that this is their video. This is their content. And if they somehow do make it through, then it's up to the person, like the content creator, to give them evidence themselves. I'm not saying that it's the fault of the Ironmouse. I'm just saying that after that YouTube goes over to the content creator and say, hey, we just found this out. Can you provide us some evidence that this is yours? This other person's already given us evidence, and we need to see if you have evidence against this. I mean, that would be a perfect system. Provide a system where the person who wants to copyright you has to provide evidence on the content to prove that this is theirs. And if they do provide it, the original content creator can provide their own evidence, which basically, of course, is the original content. So of course they're gonna provide it, and of course it will basically mean the end of the person that tried to strike them. Now, of course, unless that would be a great system. Now, I don't know if that would be a good system, but I'm just saying that's at least an idea. I mean, there's been so many content creators who've been coming up with different ideas to help YouTube, and yet YouTube is doing nothing to support literally their content creators, which I know that's their business, but even still, they need to provide some evidence, because literally anyone could copyright strike anyone, and this is just an abusive system. Now, it doesn't happen often. Well, actually, it does happen often, unfortunately. But even still, I really need to get something to drink. I am thirsty beyond belief. I need to drink something. I do not. It's so hard to talk. But like I said, it literally makes no sense to me how a random person can copyright strike a freaking other content creator's channel and just basically have that channel get struck 3 times, literally by the same person, and yet provide no evidence well, the person has to provide their own, private information just to dispute this dang thing. I mean, it shouldn't be the other way around. I mean, it should be the other way around. Like, the person that's doing the strike should provide their information just to do this. I think that would deter a lot of copyright strikers here, because this is just ridiculous. But either way, Ironmouse said it's alright. She has a legal, but that's my rant about it, and it just makes no sense to me. Thankfully, Ironmouse has basically just said, yeah, they're gonna have they're gonna have their, basically, how she has a legal team up on it. The videos are not deleted. They're just there. They're just not gone. Thankfully, they're not deleted, so they can reinstate it. Thankfully, because if they were deleted completely, that'd be like the slap to the face of the content creator. Because if they dispute it later, I mean, what's the point? I mean, they don't have the thing. They would just upload the channel name, and then what's the point? But either way, thankfully, she does have a legal team happening. She's getting in it, so it should be coming up hopefully soon. But either way, I'm glad that Ironmouse has something basically good happening with her with the legal team, and I hope that this gets resolved quickly, because this is just idiotic. This is completely idiotic. I'm just saying is that YouTube needs to do better to help support their content creators, because this is not okay. Now, I'm not saying, now, I don't want anyone to go after YouTube. I don't want anyone to go after anybody. Please do just let this go on. Let it go. I'm just ranting about this because it's just upsetting to me, the fact that this kind of thing happens. In fact, the only thing guys should do is just to, like, come up with ideas how YouTube could, like, make the content better. But that's what I say, in a constructive manner. Don't go, like, upset about this and just go screaming at them. Seriously, we need to come up with ideas that basically YouTube can find out how to do this content better, because this is just way too idiotic, way too silly, and just makes no lick of sense of why YouTube is doing this. It makes no sense at all. It literally doesn't. And I hope this does get resolved soon. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have. Like, if you want to know more, go look up Boss False ID. This is just me letting you guys know what's going on. And we also have other, like, content creators coming in, other people coming in and tweeting about it, saying how, yeah, they don't go after people, but it is idiotic. There's also Tenma talking about this. There's also Taiga talking about this as well, who basically was a YouTube partner, which literally YouTube literally said that they only help YouTube partners, which makes no sense to me, because Tiger was already a YouTube partner, so what the heck? Now, please let me know if I'm wrong about that, but what the heck? Then what's the point? Then you just basically outed yourself that you don't help anybody. You literally just outed yourself just at that moment. It makes no sense to me, but like I said, hopefully this issues get solved. But in reality speaking, gets solved. But in reality speaking, it's just that YouTube needs to do better. They need, like I said, the obvious solution for me is they need to make it so the person who is striking someone provide evidence. If you want to copyright strike someone, you need to provide evidence that actually proves that this is your content, and that if this does happen, that the YouTube goes to talk to the content creator instead of sending their freaking bot to that content creator, and basically let them know, hey, we're about like a copyright strike here. We're about to initiate it, but if you provide us with evidence, to let us know that this is your content, and we will not issue the strike, and we will cancel it immediately, like that, like in a certain day period. Like, it needs to be in a certain day period. They can withhold the revenue on that one. They can like hold out the revenue until this issue is solved. They can have like 2 or 3 days or 5, depending. I'll let you guys let me know in the comments of what you think that should be the system would be. And then after that, when the content creator does provide, and it provides substantial evidence that, yeah, this is mine, here it is, I made this, here's my evidence, here's my editing of it, and here's everything, I literally edited this here, this is me making the content here and everything, like something, anything at all, anything that provides evidence that could basically help them out. And then if it's good evidence, I'm just saying that, like I said, you need to provide, the content creator needs to provide some like good evidence to make sure that this doesn't get through. And then you to say, could look it up, give us some feedback, let us know, okay, yeah, you provide us with evidence, and this does not, and this, the other evidence that the other person provided does not prove that it does not have any substantial evidence against you. So we will cancel the strike, and we will literally, and if it's another content creator that did it, they will get the strike instead because they falsely accused another content creator on their strike. If it's another content creator. But if it's not a content creator, if it's like a random person or corporate or anything, they will get like, oh no, you will be banned from doing strikes for like a certain amount of time because you falsely accused this person. There you go. That kind of thing should be a good system. I'm just saying that's my idea. I think it'd be improved a bit with the way I said it, but but that's the thing I thought in my head, that the person needs to provide evidence. The content creator provides evidence. Well, if YouTube just looks it up, and basically if the content creator wins, the strike on the other content creator's channel, which is the one that did the strike, or ban them for doing any videos for a certain amount of time. Ban them from doing these strikes, or ban them from doing things, or they get the strike, or something. That's what I think should be the system. I'm not sure if that's a good system. I'm just saying that's my idea of government heads. But let me know in the comments what you think about the situation here. Do you think YouTube is in the right or in the wrong? Please calmly say, don't go out of your way. Or do you think that YouTube's system needs to be fixed, which I think it does? And also, the person that did the strike, literally, let me know what you think about the situation. I mean, why they did the strike. Was there basically a jealousy or something? I have no idea. Oh, my throat is hurting. Sorry, it's just that when I get serious, for some reason my throat actually starts hurting a little bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the situation. What you think about the other person that struck Ironmouse did was for reasons. Let me know what you think was the reason for. And also, make sure you let me know what you think about any other situations here. And also about the Offbrand legal lawsuit thing. Let me know what you think about that situation. Any topics here that will be down below. Please civilly let me know down in the comments down below what you think about both these situations. Do any of these people were in the right, or were they obviously in the wrong? Yeah, I said obviously because they're obviously wrong. But basically, seriously, I don't know what the heck these people are doing. This corporate trying to shut down and Offbrand, and this random person decided to copyright strike Mouse for no reason. Yeah, obviously they're both wrong, but yeah, let me know down in the question what you think about the situation at hand. Alright, that's about it. I have another video popping up today, which basically it's just another video of me talking. Trust me, it's interesting. And yeah, I didn't expect to have to. I thought it was going to be the other thing, but yeah, I didn't expect that. By the way, I need to get something to drink. Right now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. And also to join my dog Garmy. Like, share the video to spread the word here, and also press the black bell to be notified when my videos pop up. Or just go to my channel every once in a while to be seeing the video, because you know how YouTube channel is. She doesn't bother, especially on this situation. But either way, let me know down in the comments, and also, like I said, come to my channel once in a while. Yeah, to make sure my videos are out. And yeah, and that's about it. And for right now, my dark minions, dismissed.